This is Yvonne. She's a farmer. This is Olivia, a pharmacist assistant, and also a livestock farmer. They are attending a training program at the African Center for Community and Development. This song is also working with the ACCD. So we are now touching on fish farming. So this is tilapia, and you have red and black tilapia here. So, can I know what's your impression about fish farming?
Definitely, I don't know much about it. Not really much, nothing at all. So I'm just coming as a
novice.
Yes.
And Yvonne? Sylvia. Yeah, so climb. Yes, you can climb on top. Fish farmers should be willing to face water. Fish farmers in the making. So you realize they are more aggressive?
Yeah.
They are generally carnivores, and tilapia is an omnivore, so it can eat vegetable-based meals and as well as protein-based meals. But catfish really,
How many times do they feed them?
it's generally 2 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, early in the morning and in the evening. In the evening, then they can rest with what they have eaten.
Do they have a specific amount of food according to the number of species?
No, it actually, what you give them reflects the quantity you have in the pond. So based on the size of your pond, you have a stocking density that can go. Because if you put more than what is the capacity of the pond, they will compete with each other, and cannibalism can come into the pond. Okay. And then you lose because you feed them, and then they eat others, and so on. So it's nice to always have fish that can go for the size of your pond, and also feed them regularly so that they don't have to compete with each other for food, or else they now compete with each other by killing each other, especially these kind of carnivorous fish like catfish. No, it was just a demonstration. Yes.
They've already been fed.
They've been fed. Yes. So generally, you can feed them a percentage of their body weight each day, depending on the size.
So how will you know that?
Because you keep on doing calibration. You weigh the fish. You know that it's 50 kilograms, it's 50 grams, it's 1 gram, and so on. So that is why if you see the pellets, right?
It means there's mathematics there.
No, you will know averagely. You will know averagely, because if you catch 30 in the same pond that they have the same age and so on, you have an average age or size of your fish. So then now it helps you when you have weighed them to know what you should be feeding them. Yes, because there's also something, the fish, this pellet here you are giving them now is 4 millimeters or 4 milligrams, the size. So you have 2, you have 3, you have 6 based on the size of the fish. So when you measure them, you will know that is the size, because you also want that when you pick one, they're more efficient. You take one and it makes them to be full, rather than taking so many, and then you lose now like a farmer. So cost also matters in terms of fish farming. So always put in focus the size of your fish, the size of the feed, the quality of the feed, the quantity, the source of the feed, and also the fact that whether it is floating or it is sinking, so that it reflects on water quality and so on. Because bad water quality is the beginning of disease, and then you lose as a fish farmer.
So do you change the water?
Yes, and this technology is water recycling. You see those holes that you see there? They have holes. Look carefully. You see the holes? The water flows in. The water that flows in, it circulates, and water gets out of those holes in the pipe. So it's like a river. So it literally will never get really polluted. But at the end of the day, we'll just change it sometimes to ensure that if there's any build-up bacteria or infection, the fish can be healthy.
So if it goes wrong, it means that it costs when it comes to fish.
Yes, you have to ensure, since it is something that you are trying to replicate the wild, that it doesn't go wrong. You are the master of the game. If you put them in a natural condition, they'll be healthier and happier. But now that you've conditioned the place, you have to ensure that you're replicating the wild.
So during dry season with too much heat, it doesn't affect them?
It could affect them in terms of like water can get warmer, but then they are tropical fish, so it really wouldn't affect them generally. Yes. Is it going on well?
Perfectly well.
Okay. Listen, any question? All right. Okay. So this is part of agroecology that we've been intimating as a mixed cropping system. You have plantains here, as you can see. You see cocoyams? Here, we put natural manure. It gets rotten. When it gets rotten, now we spread it to feed the plants and so on. So we recycle nutrients. Yeah. So we are ensuring also that poultry waste comes here to become organic manure, so you don't lose anything. It's better recycling of nutrients. So we have a zero waste system at the African Center for Community and Development.